Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome. I hope everyone had a. I hope everyone have a great Wednesday. Um, to tonight. Today I got three news stories. One of them is about the Alexis Wire Act that has been proposed here in South Carolina, and the second one is about a man jailed for abusing a corpse. And the last one, if anyone is into video games, eh, or into wrestling games, it, I'm going to be talking a little bit about that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the first story. Make sure to like, comment, share this video to anyone who is willing to listen, and sub and make sure to subscribe to the channel. And I will be I will be doing more of this. Um, it's probably going to be one news story at a time, but yeah, I will be doing more of this. Um, yeah, so let's get on with the first story. The first story is about the Alexis Ware Act. It was presented to South Carolina lawmakers on third anniversary of her disappearance. Alexis Ware, 29, vanished from Anderson, South Carolina in January 2022. She was last seen at the 7-Eleven gas station off Highway 29 on Sunday, January 30th. She was reported missing on Tuesday, February 1st of that year. Uh, Later that month, Dateline featured Alexis's story in our Missing in America series. Her half brother Travis Ware told Dateline at the time that the family just wanted answers and to know that Alexis is safe. I know my sister is missing, but I haven't accepted the fact that she's actually, in fact, missing. And that's been the hardest for me because I feel like I'm in a nightmare, he said. I'm waiting to wake up from this nightmare and you know and that's and that came from Alexis's half brother Travis Ware. In June, I mean not in June, in July 2022, Dateline told Alexis's story in season 1 of the Dateline Missing in America podcast series. Alexis's mother, Alberta Gray Simpkins, told Andrea Canning, I miss my child every day. I keep asking God to send me a clue, help me. Sometimes I sit in the car by myself away from the kids and I just have my moments just racking my brains trying to figure out what happened. What do I need to do? Show me, guide me. The sentiments Travis and Alberta back in 2000, back in 2022 have only grown stronger over the past 3 years. And now they are hoping to make a change that might have helped in Alexis's case and could help in cases of other families whose loved ones go missing in South Carolina. They are proposing the Alexis Wire Act, which would allow families to request help from SLED, South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, directly. And here in South Carolina, typically SLED has to be invited in by the department investigating a missing person case. According to NBC affiliate YWF, the bill has yet to be sponsored by any lawmaker, meaning it can't be attached to a subcommittee. The first steps to becoming a law. The bill was presented to the Greenville County Legislative Delegation earlier this week, but no decision was made during the meeting. Alexis Wire is still missing. If you know something about her disappearance, call the Anderson County Sheriff's Office at 864-260-4405. It's 4405. My bad. Um, or you can submit information through Crime Stoppers at 1-888 Crime SC. So yeah, that is the and you know, I'm happy that the family wants to make a change and help people who have missing loved ones, you know, and to tell you the truth, the Alexis Wire bill, I mean, yeah, the Alexis Wire Act would legitimately help in solving cases of missing people here in South Carolina. It will. It will. The real question is, will the lawmakers in South Carolina, you know, will be willing to pass the bill? That's the thing. But yeah, Alexis Wire is still missing till this day. Yeah, and the bill that I shared that I shared with y'all, the Alexis Wire Act, it's definitely needed right now in South Carolina because I can count the stories of missing people disappearing from, you know, here in South Carolina, and you know, they're either never been found or they are found and it has a tragic ending, or you know, they are found and it has a happy ending. Yeah, so yeah, the Alexis Wire Act is most definitely needed, you know, right now. And on to another story. This came out of Memphis, Tennessee. Man charged after baby found unalive in the dumpster in Whitehaven. Memphis, Tennessee, WMC. A man is in jail accused of placing a baby in a dumpster in Whitehaven. James Booth, 45, was charged with abuse of a corpse. Memphis police officers responded to a suspicious call on Monday around 9 a.m. Around 9 a.m. According to police, a teen gave birth in a vehicle while on the way to the hospital. The man she was with, Booth, took the baby and and put the child in the dumpster on East Shelby Drive. Officers found the child unalive. Now is this now the story really is disgusting. A 35-year-old man just going to throw a baby in the dumpster and see. I don't even see none of the pick-me's even talking about this story. And this is just this is just this is just legitimately this is just disgusting. What I just read to y'all. The second story. This is just messed up. And yet, like I said last night, the main reason why some of the rape and some of the grape cases when it comes to children, especially black girls within the community, the main reason why their cases, or why they are quiet about is because no one, well, I would say the pick-me's will side with the man, and so will most of the black men. As I said last night, black women, when it comes to the pick-me's and most of the black men out here, your life doesn't matter. And they're not even going to cover stories like this and everything. And the main reason why is because they they want to protect the black man at any cost. They want to protect the black man's image. But what they don't realize is that stories like this actually affects the black man's image. And it doesn't matter how much, the men in the manosphere, you know, wants to blame the young girl and everything else. The man got a teen girl pregnant. And then he wind up throwing the baby in a dumpster. What? To the black women who haven't been manipulated yet, as a black man myself, I advise you to get your education and leave the black community. Leave it. Leave and do not look back at all. But yeah, those were the news stories that that I wanted to talk about today. Um, I still have hope that they will that the Alexis Wire Act will be law, and yeah, hopefully, when it does become law, the South Carolina law enforcement division will be able to be invited to step in. Yeah, because too many loved ones have been going missing. And never been, and they are never found or seen again. Too many of that has happened. So yes, that bill, the Alexis Wire Act is needed. It it really is needed because again, you know, and again, the family wants to make a change, and this is the first step in doing that. This is the first step in them helping to make change. And yeah, Alexis Wire is still missing till this day. And on the real, if the bill does pass, well, if the bill gets a sponsor and it does pass and becomes law, then I think that they should not they should invite the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division to come in and also help investigate, um, you know, and help find Alexis Wire. So, like I said, the bill gets a sponsor and it does pass, I think that they should keep looking for Alexis One. I still believe that because she's out there somewhere. And when it comes to the second story, uh, the second story is just messed up in so many different ways. It really is. And this is why I say, black women, if you have daughters, make sure to keep them away from all the men out here. Make sure to keep them away from them. Because, again, that was just messed up. An older man got a teenager pregnant. And then he throws the baby in the dumpster. Even though the child was found unalive, and maybe and the officers found the child unalive. The 45-year-old throws the baby in the dumpster. At this point, at this point, black women, please go and get your education and escape the black community. All right, I know you, and I know that y'all want to help people within the community. I commend you for doing that, but sometimes you're gonna have to learn to put yourselves first. Yeah, and the last one is like I said, if you're a fan of pro wrestling and you watch wrestling and play the wrestling games at the same time, um there's a new wrestling game that's coming out, and it's WWE 2K um 25, and this year is well, this year's showcase is going to be about the bloodline, and yeah, um you may see um the members of the Anoa'i family that that haven't been in the in the wrestling game before. Um, and those who are who have been in wrestling games before, they're still going to be on it. But yeah, um, and lots of different things, happen, you know, are different within this game. There's still things that remain the same and everything. But yeah, um, anywho, um, that's all for today. I would like to thank everyone for. Oh, and they have the wrestling roster out now. There may be more that will be added into it. It, so if you're a wrestling fan, and I think that that Matt and Jeff Hardy will be added to the game. Um, but yeah, um, and that's all I want. And yeah, that's all for today. I would like to thank everyone for coming. Um, I will put the link to the story of the Alexis Wire Act in in the community post. Um, and yeah, when it comes to what happened at Whitehaven, you know, I'm still upset at the at that story. And yeah, um I wanted to end with a feel good story. But yeah, um I'm find the story, and I'm gonna put it into the community tab. Yeah. Oh, you're at work listening? Both of these stories are, yes, they are. Eh, most definite. Thank you. Alexander, please. I will. But yeah, like I said, that's all for today. Um, I will be live again on Saturday for the healthy masculine masculinity versus toxic masculinity live stream. Um, and after that live stream is over, I will be doing movie night at 11 at 11 o'clock at night. Um, and the healthy masculinity versus toxic masculinity live stream will start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it will be my time. Um, but yeah, and after that, we will be having a movie night. Um, And yes, I will be having and it might be a movie from Netflix, or you know I don't know if y'all want to watch a movie that's on regular TV or not, but I'm still trying to figure things out with that. And Sunday, it will be movie night again, and then next Saturday, if if well, black women, what, uh, black women, if you're in an interracial couple and you want to be and you want to be interviewed, or you know like if you want to talk about your experiences, you're free to do so. You're free to do so next Saturday, because yeah, I'm I'm doing interviews again, like last year. Um, but yeah, oh, and on the 1st of March, I will be doing another live stream before a WWE pay-per-view event, and this one will be called live stream for WWE Elimination Chamber. And yeah, so that's what's going to be happening um for this weekend and next Saturday, and and on the 1st of next month. But yeah, but yeah, anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Again, I want to thank everyone for coming. Make sure to like, comment, share this video, and also and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and make sure you're notified whenever I go live or do videos such as this. And until Saturday, I'll see y'all later. Love, peace, and happiness, and I'm out.